You're walking through tall grass at sunset. Something moves behind you. Two glowing eyes lock onto yours. You are not the hunter. You are the target. A massive predator steps forward, stronger, faster, built to kill. You have no weapon, no defense. So why are you still here today? For most of human history, we were prey. Not powerful, not fast, not dangerous. We were surrounded by apex predators, creatures designed to hunt us. Massive cats hid in the grass. They struck without warning. One bite ended everything. There was no second chance. Gigantic bears roamed open land. They could outrun and overpower anything. Humans stood no chance alone. Survival seemed impossible. Pack hunters moved in groups. They hunted at night. They surrounded and overwhelmed prey. Humans were always vulnerable. Even our closest relatives struggled. Stronger animals still fell to predators. Humans were weaker and slower. By nature, we should have vanished. Yet somehow, we survived. While they disappeared, we remained. What changed the balance? The answer begins with one discovery. If you enjoy incredible stories about the human evolution, resilient people, and remarkable human transformation, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to History 8, and share this story with someone who loves inspiring human evolution documentaries. Now let's discover how ancient humans survived the world's deadliest predators. The first breakthrough was fire. It changed everything overnight. Darkness was no longer absolute. Fear began to lose its power. Predators avoided flames instinctively. A fire created a safe boundary. For the first time, humans had protection, a fragile but powerful shield. Fire gave warmth in cold lands. It allowed survival in harsh climates. Humans expanded into new territories, places once impossible to live. But fire gave something even greater. It gave time after sunset, hours to think, plan, and create. Time became our advantage. Cooking food changed the body. Meals became easier to digest. Energy increased dramatically. Brains began to grow larger. With larger brains came strategy. Humans began to think ahead. Survival became less about luck and more about decisions. But fire alone wasn't enough. Predators still dominated the land. Humans needed another edge, something no animal possessed. That edge was endurance, not speed, but persistence, a new way to hunt and survive, and it would change everything. Humans are not built for speed. Most predators can outrun us easily, but humans can keep moving, long after others stop. This created persistence hunting, a slow, relentless pursuit, not a sprint, but a marathon. Patience became a weapon. Animals would run and rest, then run again in panic, but they overheated quickly. Humans did not. We could sweat while moving, cooling ourselves continuously. The chase never truly ended. The prey slowly weakened. Hours passed during the hunt. The animal collapsed from exhaustion. Humans simply walked closer. Victory came through endurance. But survival required more than stamina. Humans needed awareness. They began reading the environment. Every detail mattered. Tracks revealed movement patterns. Broken branches told recent stories. The land became a map. Humans learned to interpret it. Predators were studied too. Their habits became predictable. Humans avoided danger more often. Knowledge reduced risk. Each generation learned faster. Information was shared and improved. Mistakes became lessons. Survival became smarter. But one factor mattered most, more powerful than fire or endurance. It changed everything completely. That factor was unity. Humans survived together, not as individuals, but as groups. They supported one another. Even the weak were protected. Injured individuals still lived. Others shared food and care. This behavior was rare in nature. It gave humans an advantage. Predators rely on instinct. Humans relied on cooperation. This difference changed outcomes. It rewrote survival itself. Hunting became coordinated. Groups planned every movement. Roles were assigned clearly. Each person had a purpose. Some drove animals forward. Others waited in position. Escape routes were blocked. Traps became strategies. Language played a key role. Complex ideas were shared quickly. Plans became more advanced. Execution became precise. Then came tools and weapons. Simple but effective innovations. Spears extended human reach. Distance became protection. For the first time, humans attacked safely. Predators could be fought back. The balance began to shift. Fear slowly reversed. Groups could defeat stronger animals. Strategy replaced raw strength. Intelligence became dominant. The hunted became the hunters. And then something changed globally. Humans began to spread outward, across continents and climates, and the world would never be the same. Humans migrated across the earth, into new and dangerous lands. Everywhere they went, change followed. Predators began to disappear. Massive animals went extinct. Powerful hunters vanished. The balance shifted permanently. Humans remained. Debate continues even today. Climate played a role, but human impact was undeniable. Adaptability made the difference. Predators had single strengths: speed, power, or stealth. Humans had flexibility. We adapted to every challenge. If we couldn't outrun danger, we outlasted it. If we couldn't overpower it, we outthought it. If darkness limited vision, we created light. If weakness held us back, we worked together. Every limitation forced innovation. Every failure taught a lesson. Knowledge kept building over time, and it never stopped. For millions of years, we were prey. We hid, ran, and survived. But slowly, we changed. We became something new. Not the strongest species, not the fastest or fiercest, but the most adaptable, the most aware. That is why you exist today, because your ancestors learned, because they adapted and shared knowledge. If you want more untold history like this, subscribe now and join the journey.